Hi, I'm Veronica Entwistle. I'm an intuitive and energy counselor. What I really love about my work in the world for the last 50 years is I get to see inside of people. Who are they really? When I was little, I apparently said this old man stopped to speak to me and squatted down. I squatted down back to him. I was 3 or 4. And he said, "Hello, little girl. How are you?" But it's funny, I turned to my mom at the end and said, "Mom, who's inside that Mr. Man there?" And I think I've spent all of my life looking at the inners of people to understand who you really are. And it's remarkable the variations we all are inside, and yet we compete with one another. It's kind of hilarious, isn't it? But as we get older, we do get clearer. This is who I am, and this is what I want to do. And I'll bet your bippy, a good old line that was, that you're still thinking of things that you want to be as you get older. And I'm raring to go with that. I wrote a book years ago called My Near Life Experience. Everybody was talking near death. And I said, I was looking for who I really was and going through all the memories and so on of a bunch of screwed up moments I've had and so on. We have all done that. And I had quite a lively experience writing the book, My Near Life Experience. And now I want to write one called, What Do I Want to Be When I Grow Up? Because I'm headed to that in my 80s. I'm headed toward that, probably toward the end of it. Although I heard there's some great novels and plays being written by people in their 90s and maybe even 100. So we're not in a rush to say, okay, let's quit on that whole world thing. But who do I want to be when I grow up? I would love to be realized. I'd love to take out those doubts in me and really center on what I really am and what I want to be and what I am proud of in myself. And I want to center in loving a lot of the people that have been in my life, even though some of them I didn't even like. See what I mean? Turning around and learning how to love them is a real art. And I'm doing a lot of time with that these days and very, very pleased with myself. There are other things. We have to be creative. We have to stay fit. If you don't stay fit, what happens is you can't really move your legs very well. You can't walk and you can't chuckle and giggle. But even if you decided not to use your legs and you're staying still, I'll bet you there's things inside of you that you want to unearth before you cross over. And I see, as an intuitive, I see a lot of people on the other side as well. So to me, there's a continuity that is very, very precious to you and I. That's where we get our soul's journey and the meaning of our lives. And well, a lot of the meaning of our lives comes up through here and through the people you're related to. But I'm saying aging is actually, what would we call it? It's actually I was thinking it's like a wishbone. It's very magical. And you have to pull on it. You really have to be in it. And you have to grab hold of it by the small hairs and let yourself have at it. I like to go to the mirror and say, what kind of experiences did I have in my life? Let's look at the lines on my face. All right, I'll talk to you again. Much love, Veronica.